good reason to get out and have some fucking fun next Friday.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think this is going to be the show to end the year. So
There it is. Unsilent Night. All right, time to get out and have some fucking fun. It's this weekend. We got them stacked, or I should say, Silly Goose has got them all stacked weekend upon weekend here with the Beatdown Before Christmas 2. Oh, by the way, welcome everyone to the weekly concert calendar.
Now, before we proceed, let me just say, I'm coming from a realm of experience. Okay, when we recorded a certain song, we there was a certain intro that I did particular lyrics for, and the producer told me, "Don't do that. Use actual lyrics," and it honestly ruined the recording of the song. So when I was talking to Here for Now and push back on the producers, that was what I was referencing. If you truly believe in what you are doing vocally, musically, riff wise, don't let this newcomer tell you how you think or how they think that it should be done. You need to do it the way that you think that it should be done. I still listen to this particular grain recording and I go, wow, why did I listen to that producer? I should have done what I knew was right.
Yeah, no one else has the vision that you have, you know? You gotta go for it.
Okay, I'm done.
Who's ready for the beatdown?
Let's go.
This guy right here.
It's that open E. A.
Now, if anybody is wondering the weirdness about Dave, I will just say I will complete a sentence and then I will immediately hear the beginning of that sentence in y'all's speakers back to me, so I know that there's a delay beyond recompense. So I apologize if that is at all my problem or if that is at all my fault. I mean
David
nothing but
Jarvis,
love
I assure
and
you.
respect for everybody in the scene and in the weekly concert calendar.
Thank you, brother. I assure you the echo is only in your monitor. The echo is not being heard on the program. So we're all
It's
good.
not an echo, it's a delay.
Well, that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, delay.
Very technical there,
No,
sir.
it's cool. Like I finished that sentence and then there was a breath and then I could hear the beginning of that sentence in y'all's in-ear monitors. So that's what I'm dealing with.
So it's still
That's no
like
fun.
talking in a large auditorium.
Yes, I have Lou Gehrig's disease, and I'm going to wither away into nothingness. But luckily, I have a bottle of brandy to keep me company.
Perfection. Now that, my friends, is the beatdown before Christmas.
Ouch.
Look, Santa's a pit bull. Look, Jack is a Christmas ball. It's Bad Trip, Primal Hominid, Parico, ATM, 911 Only Worse, the band that Majin said. And then check this out, Unsilent Night, Unsilent Night, Unsilent Night. It's December the 19th with Here For Now, Allegiance, Moonfallen. We're going to play all those bands tonight that we have music from.
Dude, I'm
Front
not
man
gonna lie.
on.
I cannot wait until we do an episode of BYBO a year from now, and Here For Now is headlining the fucking Coca-Cola Starbucks.
Coca-Cola Starbucks.
You know, and
There you
Incubus
go.
is opening for them.
Incubus.
That's the goal right there.
Incubus is opening for them. Incubus is opening for them. All right, so here's our graphic for the show there. Opportunity Knocks. What are those things? Those are things I was playing around with last week. This is the show coming up. I don't know when it is, but I believe it's this weekend. So I am headed over to the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame page now to find it. It is Friday the 12th. So I'm bringing it up on the screen, and then we'll head over to the Blow Your Brains Out page. If you have enough patience to hang around with me here. All right, there it should be on the screen. What's it waiting? Oh, crap. I got to remove that one graphic that's there. Sorry. Engineering and being talent. It's kind of nutty. All right, so there it is. Look at that awesome flyer there. It's the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame, Elmo Jones Productions, from VH1's That Metal Show. It's Don fucking Jameson, the metal comedy. It's all ages, no minor upcharge, $15, $20 door. Heavy Metal Hall of Fame in Arlington, Texas. I got a couple of bands on there. It's Metal Star. And then Lamb of God. So I think it's a Lamb of God cover band. I want to say thank you for putting that Blow Your Brains Out logo on there to Elmo Jones Productions. But there it is. Everybody, if you want to have a good time with metal in downtown Arlington at the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame, here's your opportunity. And hear this guy that's funny. I promise he's funny. If he wasn't, I would tell you, he's all right. But no, he's actually funny, good guy. As a matter of fact, if I hadn't been so busy, I probably could have got him on this show tonight, but that's how lame I am. Okay, so with that, I'm going to head over to the BYBO group page.
Okay, I'm leaving. Woo. All right, guys, we're heading out. Thank you guys so much for having us. We will see you next time. We'll see you at the show, hopefully.
Yeah, that's right. We'll see everybody at the Here For Now show at Trees. Thank y'all so much for being here. We'll see y'all
Yes,
next
thank you for
time.
having us.
Holler.
See you later. Bye.
And we will play all your songs later. So if y'all are just kind of hanging out, or if you want to tell your friends to tune in, we will be playing all 3 Here For Now songs and Slaughtered here shortly. So, how do I get to this page? I guess
Dude, I can't wait to hear that Here For Now is playing at JEXA. That's going to be so freaking cool, man.
All right, bring it on.
I think it's called the Dos Equis Pavilion now.
Yeah, dude, I'm just happy to see the.
Okay, I can't wait to see Here For Now playing at insert your liquor brand,
Pretty
whatever.
much.
I
All right. How about that video edit?
How can you tell when a drummer is at the door? He doesn't know when to come in. Heyo.
All right. So here it is, Maya Patches. Anyone who they just reached out to me on email, and so I said, sure, I'll share it on your show and try to send you some business. They did the patches for Apex Fallen. So they can do your patches, Maya Patches. If you need patches for your band or any other reason, just contact them there at Primer. What is that? Merch Co. Prime Merch Co. is what that is. PRIMMERCH and then CO. So Prime Merch Co. at Gmail. Oh yeah. All right, check it out. Kill House. They said this rail show is sold out December 6th, so that's already happened. That's what I thought. So kick ass. They had a good show there. It's got Kill House with Dry Kill Logic with special guest Kill House, and that's going to be at Puzzles in March, and then down in Austin, Texas. Going to try my best to. It's kind of crazy. Where I live, I can actually make it to Austin without traffic. So if I go at the right time, a couple of hours. So I had a good time down there this weekend. This Monday. Went to the Comedy Mothership. Wish I had some pictures here to show you. I have them on my Facebook page. But anyway, come and take it. I didn't have time to run by there, but I did want to. And, again, you just can't do everything you'd like to do. But either way, y'all get ready for some Kill House. We'll be playing some Kill House as we do every week on BYBO Radio. Get ready to go out and see Don Jameson. And knock, knock, what do we have over here? Little Green Hillbilly Christmas Bash at the Rail. How about that, y'all? Let's open it up. Unwrap that gift. Looky there, Dave Jarvis.
That'd be an interesting show.
I'm looking.
What do you think, G?
So that could be. I don't even know who's on that, but I didn't even hear about this show. So what's it got going for it? The real show.
Little Green Men. They're a pretty good metal band. They're all
yeah,
but
okay.
they've been playing together for so long. They're pretty good.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
And then Hillbilly Orchestra.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I know who Billy Orchestra. I played with them guys before in one of my other previous bands. Really good guys.
Thank you for being patient with me. It takes me a minute to see your needs. You were literally being cool, going, yeah, I don't know who that is on that. And I was like, yeah, of course you do. It's Little Green Men. You're like, yeah, okay.
Well,
yeah, it's
okay.
just
what does a guitarist say when he gets to his gig? Would you like fries with that?
Well, what I'm laughing about is he didn't know who was on the gig because he can't see it. So as soon as I mentioned it was Little Green.
Well, that's just mean, Rick. Rick, that's just mean.
Well,
you should go flog yourself in the corner.
No, I made a good joke about it. There's a such thing as healthy competition.
Okay, well then, fucking G-Rad should flog you in the corner sexually.
Good.
No, that's okay. I'll drink beer and pass.
That's your imagination now. And that's healthy. That's healthy imagination.
Where's Peter Pan's favorite place to eat out at?
Diana?
Wendy's.
Wendy's. I was trying to think. I couldn't think of Wendy's fast enough. Spit out Diana. Ask me where it came from. Not my next door neighbor. That's
here we
sure.
Go. Why couldn't the baby Jesus? I'm sorry. Why couldn't the baby Jesus be born in Texas? Because they couldn't find 3 wise men or a virgin.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's accurate. Now, if it was a beast search, they could have found at least one of those.
Well, since we're coming up on bowl season, here we go. How do you make a University of Texas cookie, put it in a bowl, and beat them for 3 hours?
Chocolate chip cookie indica.
Wow, just wow, dude.
A bowl of indica.
Why do the Texas Longhorns eat cereal straight from the box? They choke whenever they get near a bowl.
That's about the truth. Unfortunately. Wow, that's a good one. A guy tells his girlfriend, "Tell me something that'll make me happy and sad at the same time." Her response is, "Your dick is bigger than all your friends."
Well, there you go. I mean, that kind of sums it all up.
Oh, I got one. Okay. Here we go. In Seguin, a teacher asked the children in her class to give examples of what was not good to put in one's mouth. Little Johnny Hill answered, "It is not good to put a lit light bulb in one's mouth." The teacher responded, "That is correct, but why?" Little Johnny said, "I don't know, but my mom always tells my dad, turn off the light before you put it in my mouth." All right.
Speaking
I
of
fucked
which,
that up.
what?
I deeply apologize.
It's okay. I got
I've
good
been
on
drinking
top of it.
brandy for 3 hours with nothing to say, and
Dave,
that's why my shit is fucked up. Yeah.
why don't guitars tell dick jokes?
Why?
Because they already have too many strings attached.
Nah.
Wow.
Ooh, here we go. What do you call a guitar player that only knows two chords? A music critic.
Wow.
Your turn, G Rad.
Good. Okay, so now, like I said about the guy telling his girlfriend, so now the girl told her boyfriend, "Tell me something that will make me happy and sad at the same time." And his response is, "You suck dick better than your mom and you fuck better than your sister."
Damn.
I
It's a
got one.
really good one.
Why do TCC students use body heat activated deodorant? Because it's the closest they will ever come to getting a degree.
Nice. Degree deodorant.
She said she wanted something long and hard, so I handed her my tour schedule. Hey, Lost in Nostalgia knows that one. They've been touring all around the big state of Texas.
Yeah, we've been pretty busy with everything we got. Heck, we're booked every weekend practically all the way up until G Fest 26.
Ooh, here we go. What's the difference between Bitcoin and my uncle? My uncle didn't take my money when he fucked me.
Wow. Yeah. Awesome. And Time Bomb is fixing to play their second show on Friday, the 12th, at Reno's with Toxicity, Dead Ego, and Flask and Flannels.
My uncle with a stutter recently was sent to prison. He's never going to finish his sentence.
Oh Jesus.
I don't give a shit.
Wow.
That makes me laugh.
That's a good one.
Uh, I just found out my uncle is addicted to Viagra. No one is taking it harder than my Aunt Carol. I love you, Aunt Carol. It's just nothing to do with you. He was just there.
She asked if I was good in bed. I said, I don't snore. My buddy says he's hung. So is my TV. Doesn't mean it works.
My little brother came into the kitchen and declared, Mom, now I know why girls don't have penises. They fall off, and I found yours under the pillow.
So a girl told her husband, her wife told her husband, honey, I shaved down there. You know what that means? His response was, yeah, the bathtub drain is clogged again.
My uncle got shot by a stray bullet. By some miracle, he had a Bible in his jacket pocket, so he had something to read as he bled to death. I'm sorry, Rick. Go ahead, man. We're totally fucking your shit up. I'm sorry, man.
Look, man,
This turned into the joke fest. I know, Dave, you're just trying to make the
I was
best of what you
going.
got, brother, man.
Exactly. G-Rad knows.
Yep.
And I will say, there's a huge delay that has been going on throughout this entire interview. So I do apologize for my muteness. I'm sure all of y'all were missing my obnoxious, nasally voice. But I'm sorry. You know, it's just I when I did the opening monologue, I would finish a sentence and then I would hear in other people's speakers the beginning of that sentence, and so I knew okay, the fucking delay was a motherfucker. So I do apologize. And if any of y'all want to flog me, you know where I live.
Well, you can't be responsible for technology's mistakes.
well, the funny part is as funny as the echo was last week, because it became very humorous. Um, it's almost as funny this week, Dave, that you still think it's echoing. I just enjoy hearing you talk about it now. I'm like, all right, I'll let you think it's echoing.
No, I never thought I was echoing. I would finish a sentence and then I would hear the beginning of that sentence in y'all's microphones.
Yeah, yeah, it's just a delay on your end. So if you come in a little funny, like most people aren't going to notice it, but it's okay.
Yeah, I understand. And that's why I blame Majin somehow. And I'm going to stand by that. Or at least I'm going to lean towards that because if I didn't have this thing that I stick my underwear and socks in, I wouldn't have anything to lean against, and I would just be crazy. Anyway,
The
you
deep
had
state
something
called.
to
They said they
say
want their humor back.
about music or whatever. Do you think?
Brandy called, said they want their humor back.
Who the fuck is Brandy?
I don't believe in
Hey,
coincidences.
Brandy,
I've seen the music
I'm running
industry.
out of you over in my bedroom. Please refill yourself. Visa.
Big Tech says they aren't listening, which is interesting because they reply faster than my friends.
And Big Tex is cool, and I should care because
That's it, everybody. You do not need therapy. You just need to get out to see this show, Little Green Hillbilly Christmas Bash. How about that? Featuring
exactly.
Little Green
If
Men.
nothing else, you should listen to me and my crazy shit and feel better about your life because that's what most people do.
Listen. I'm playing along. I'm listening.
Oh, oh, okay. Uh, well, anyway, I couldn't give two French fried titty fucks about your feelings. Anyway,
Your
what's
fucking
going on this
feelings.
weekend? I've
Your
been
fucking feelings.
standing back
What I'm saying
and
is
drinking this
the best,
terrible E&J.
like just what the doctor ordered is getting out and having some fucking fun, which is what I'm going to do this Friday. I'm going to see Ted Nugent at the Rattlesnake Roadhouse in Walnut Springs, Texas. And you can get out to the 10th annual Little Green Hillbilly Christmas Bash with Little Green Men Hillbilly Orchestra, December the 19th, 2025, at The Rail. Smoke weed, individual sets, a combined set with rock and roll and Christmas classics, and maybe some Dark Alliance.
Yeah. You know what I can't stand? Racist people, especially the Chinese ones.
They're the worst. You think Mexicans are bad?
I'm staying out of this.
And I do.
We didn't even have to say the
Oh,
N
come
word.
on. It's part of the fun.
No, not saying the N word. Just clarifying. I know you weren't
Oh, Rick
referring.
loves the N word.
No, it wasn't about that. I love jokes. I said we were racially offensive with Chinese and Mexicans and didn't even have to bring up the N word. In
I'm
other
not
words,
racist. I
hey
own a color
everybody, you
Dude, I
TV.
don't
remember
have to
this
bring
one
up the.
time I brought this fantastic fucking stand-up comedian on, and Rick could not help himself and just threw the N-word out. And man, it was crazy. And
It was a beautiful
you know
moment for
what?
me.
That's part of the craziness of being making this whole podcast happen.
Respect. Thank you, David. Because it was a beautiful moment for me. But I'll go ahead and apologize to anyone it might have been offended.
Oh, he ain't listening. So anyway,
Death Angel.
hey G Red, knock
Got
knock.
any Death Angel fans in the
What's
house?
up? Who's there?
I eat mop.
Uh,
I eat mop.
no, I don't.
Damn
know
it.
exactly what it's going to make you say, and I'm not about to fall for it.
My man. All right. All right.
Nice try. Nice defense.
Hey, it was worth the shot.
I'm blind, not dumb. There's a difference.
All right, well, let me
Good
read
man.
out these bands. This is the New Year's Eve Bloodbath. Stage 1, Bored in Blood, Vivid and Vulgar, Creeper USA, I Hate, Swarm, Against All Odds, and Carrie. Stage 2, Dreadland, Tower High, AMS All Stars, Down by Hate, Nameless, and Myrick. Myrick? Hey. All right, anyway, that's at Haltom Theater January 3rd.
Oh man, that's going to be a good show. New Year's Eve for
It's funny
Against
that
All
they got
Odds
a
is
Rick-
back. That's good. I'm glad Against All Odds is back.
It's funny that they got a Rick too. I got a Rick. Anyway. Yeah, Against All Odds is back. What does that mean?
Well, they actually apparently have some new members.
All right. Well, one thing I know absolutely is for certain. G-Rad, as honorable and bestowed as you are not one of the new members.
For once, you're actually correct.
For once.
No.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
No, seriously speaking, of course, the drummer never left the band. Her drummer never left her side.
Yeah.
But
That's
I believe
correct.
it's
Brett is the coolest mofo. He used to come
He
on
is
here
cool.
all the time, but I guess now without Ariel being here, he doesn't feel welcome either or something. I don't know. But Brett, you should come on and fuck around with us, dude.
Yeah, he's really cool. And I remember we during Elliot's memorial benefit show, he beat the living shit out of my China symbol. I was like, "You about to ask the damn thing out of date? You're hitting on it so much."
Yeah. He's
'Cause we-
a nut, dude. He's a nut. And he'll grab your nuts.
Yeah,
No, I mean he's a nut. Like the way he played his style. It's
oh
his
yeah,
style.
it's fun. It's amusing for sure.
Yeah.
I've been somebody described it to me.
I'm talking about his performance.
Oh, absolutely. It's always fun to share the stage with those guys.
Dave
gal.
Jarvis knows. Look at him over there being silent at the moment. Dave Jarvis has had him a taste of the dark one.
Of course, I got
pictures. I have pictures to prove it. Don't make me show everyone.
Of course, I also got my own New Year's Eve show going too.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about that because we have talked about the bloodbath.
Yeah, that's actually going to be a really good show for anybody who's going out to the Haltom. That'd be the show to go to for sure, or out in that direction. Meanwhile, on the other side of Arlington, I got Time Bomb, Dead Ego, and Wisteria thrown down in Arlington.
Okay, let's see. Oh wow, this show is still on Friday the 12th, Upon a Burning Bush with Kill House and Lockjaw. I apologize. I'd said earlier that show was last weekend, but it's not. It's this weekend. All right, and so I'm looking for that. What band is that, G-Rad?
It's Dead Ego, Time Bomb, and Mysteria.
Okay, well, let me try to find it that way then. With that.
There you go to Dead Ego's page. You might find it better than anywhere else.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a search right now. Dead Ego's got some cool graphics, cool videos. Shout out to you guys. Okay, I like the way that they do their
I know.
image. They put a large header image up that I could actually bring into my program and it would fit. So anyway, we're looking at it now. They've got is it the Reno's Rocking Toy Drive?
No, that's actually this Friday on the 12th at Reno's in Dallas.
All right, can we go ahead and talk about that one real quick?
Yeah, since it's up, we got Dead Ego starting to come out and kick the night off with some seriously young talent. If y'all haven't seen Dead Ego yet, y'all need to get out and see them because I'll tell you right now, they are destined for good things. These two kids, a brother and sister combination, are primarily a tribute to The Warning, the only one in Texas. And they are extremely, extremely talented for their age, especially Abby. She is the lead guitarist, vocalist, and pianist for Dead Ego. And then her brother, we call him Wyvern, is the bass player, and they have a really solid drummer. So if y'all haven't seen Dead Ego, y'all need to come out to this show. Following them, we got Flask and Flannels, a tribute to 90s rock and alternative, very similar sounding style to doing it Guns N' Roses fashion, obviously, but they kind of branched out a lot more and they start to do more of the 90s alternative and rock and metal.
Okay.
And then we got Time Bomb, which is a tribute to Godsmack. And this is actually one of my tributes that I will be performing with, as well as Toxicity, the tribute to System of a Down.
Good band. All right, so that's that show, everybody. That's this Friday. If you don't already have plans, which is the Beatdown Before Christmas. But, you know, hey, if I've said it once, I'll say it a million more times. We're always going to say, you know, that the experience I'm having is the best one to have. And so that's what makes options so fucking cool.
Because if you got options no matter where you're at, buddy.
Yeah, man, as difficult as it is sometimes for people to handle that, wait a minute, I'm the only show in town, or I want to be, or even it's best for the metal community if I'm the only show in town this weekend. I mean, that's literally how some people think, and it gets divisive within the music world. But nevertheless, we'll never allow that to happen here. We are very thankful and acknowledge that there's so much music in Dallas, Fort Worth, and surrounding areas right now. And if I can lend any help and support at all to people like G-Rad, for example, he's here working, giving his time. Thank you for being here, G-Rad, especially to talk about your shows, dude. If nothing else, I'd like you to be here every week so I can bring up your shows and you go through your shows. Give me a break from talking about some of the shows.
Right, and I definitely try. I just have so much going on right now, and that's why, you know, I'm a little late getting onto the show, but at least I try.
You have been so busy lately, man. We have missed you.
Oh, dude, and well, at least luckily it's going to start to calm down here a little bit, but Saturday, if you stay on Dead Ego's page, you can probably find the information for the show.
That's what I'm saying. I'm leading you there. So we talked about Friday night. So you guys got a stacked weekend for lovers of good music. Go ahead and now tell us about the Saturday show.
Now, Saturday, I don't know who the first two opening bands are, but this show is in Mineral Wells for those people out there in the western area.
Crazy Spirits Ranch.
Yes, that is actually a really nice venue. I have played there now twice, and I'm already booked there twice next year, and you know, and this
I got to get out there, bro, because I drove up to Graham, which is like another hour north of Mineral Wells.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful. Yeah. But
now this
one
dude,
of my best friends lives up there.
Right. Now this dude, Seth Johnson, at Covert Concerts, he puts these shows on once a month on average. Yeah. And, you know, and this particular show's got Lost Nostalgia and Dead Ego back-to-back co-headlining this event for, you know, it's like a socks. It's like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's to do fundraising for socks and nursing homes and stuff. And the goal is to, you know, help out, because that's what he's all about, us helping the community. And so he's doing stuff like this.
Yeah. He does fundraisers, or not fundraisers, but like
benefits,
food, things, food drives for pets and things, right?
Yes, he does all kinds of benefits and, you know, anything he can. You know, this guy's got it. His heart's definitely in the right place for sure.
Yeah, so that's kick ass, man. Yeah, I'm sure it's a really cool place, and it's gonna.
It really is
be a great show this weekend.
Yes, and I'm going to be busy. I got to.
Well, and I
But
like how you're spread out, you know. I mean, yes, people from Fort Worth primarily and Arlington can get there to Mineral Wells easier than people in Dallas. But I like how you're spread out. Kick ass show on Friday at Haltom, kick ass show on Saturday at Crazy Spirits. Now,
yeah,
if you
my
don't mind,
show
let's talk
Fridays at
about one
Reno's. Yeah,
more. What's that?
my show Fridays at Reno's, not the Haltom.
Oh, sorry, that's right.
It's
Reno's
all good, dude. It's all
Dallas.
good. You got a lot going on too, man.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so let's talk about one more. I got G Rad Presents New Year's Celebration, the show to wrap up 2025 with Dead Ego, Time Bomb.
And Wisteria.
There it is, December 31st, free parking. Sports Spot, Bar and Grill.
Yep, and that's actually going to be very interesting. Honestly, because of course, Dead Ego and Time Mom get to play together this Friday, and we played together at my hearing aid benefit show,
Yeah.
and Dead Ego, and like I said before, they're very talented. I've never even heard of Wisteria, but I've gotten good rep about them, so sure, why not? You know what I mean? Let's let them up and
Yep,
play.
I
You
do.
know.
I know what you mean. Thanks for mentioning it.
And that's what I'm about. I'm about trying to give people opportunities as well, as best I possibly can.
Well, I
And
appreciate you taking advantage of the opportunity to be here and tag along a little bit tonight.
right. And,
You too, Dave Jarvis, if you're still with us. I don't know, G-Rad, if you've been able to see or not, but I went down to the Comedy Mothership this week, and I was wearing my Dead Ego shirt.
which I'm wearing mine right now, actually.
I got one picture snapped out in front of. Once you go inside the Comedy Mothership, they don't take your phone, they just make you put it in a bag. And then you bring the bag back to them on the way out to get your phone out.
Right.
So anyway, this is the only picture that I got in front of the Comedy Mothership, and I'm wearing my Dead Ego t-shirt.
Right on. Yeah, I just got me a Dead Ego t-shirt this past weekend at the show we did together. That was
Just wanted
actually
to share that while we were talking about it, because I try to be a huge Dead Ego fan. That's one of my favorite T-shirts because it's red, and it's got that logo on it with the skull and the almost mechanical looking snake, the wings. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they definitely put on a great show this past weekend. Dead Ego. They played for like almost an hour and a half, and some of the songs that they performed actually completely surprised me. And she actually played piano too. She didn't just play guitar. So it was a really nice treat to hear, them perform such good music. Because they did more than just a warning. They performed their original song and then a few additional covers and some acoustics as well. And like I said before, if nobody's ever heard them live, they definitely need to get out and check them out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, I'm sure there are more shows to talk about, and I know I'd love to talk about those shows. How about you, G-Rad? Do you have more shows for Lost in Nostalgia?
I do, and I don't know where the flyer is. I know I've seen it somewhere, at least a lineup, but there's a show actually at the Haltom Theater on the same night as all the other December 19th gigs going on, and it's some kind of a benefit drive as well for holiday stuff. And my band Never Ceases performing that show alongside the Funeral Procession and several other metal bands.
Cool. All right.
Yes, I just like I said.
Haltom Theater.
Yeah,
Headed
just
to the
it's,
Haltom Theater Facebook page. Hey, everybody, I am headed to the Haltom Theater Facebook page. I'm going to invite you to come along with me. You can see it on the screen there. Let's find. Oh, wait. No, that's the Dead Ego page. So let me type in Haltom Theater over here. I've got 2 Facebook pages pulled up because I was doing something important on the other one also. So here's the Haltom Theater page on the screen now.
yeah, and I know the show's on the 19th. I just don't know what it's called or anything.
Okay, give me a
Just like
second
I
while
said, I
we
just
do
got
that.
so much stuff going on. It's
Hey, bro, I got you. As long as you got a minute. Did you say the 19th?
yeah, it's
Holiday
the
Hell?
night. Yeah,
I've got a show here. Looks like Descent is on there. Love Descent. But anyway,
yes.
let's just look at this show. It says Yuletide Evil.
And that's December 19th.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I know only the only bands that I can remember on the list off the top of my head are the Funeral Procession and Never Cease.
The other bands are Dreadland, which is a killer band. Really entertaining, guys.
Okay.
Descent, which
Which
is like really good metal.
yeah, he's actually I think that's just a one man band.
He is now. That's Metal Mike Ames. Shout out, Mike. Love you, brother.
Yeah, so he actually played with us when I played Reno's on the 2nd of December for the Heels birthday bash with Less Than Zero.
Excellent. Great guy
Yes.
to network with, man. Stick with him, man, and help him if you have an opportunity. I think he's
Right.
a great guy.
And
I I know his struggle. He obviously would prefer. I saw him with a full band, but he obviously would prefer to have a full band. But he's driven. He's a guitar player, singer. He's very creative. Like he creates a stage setting. He's just a really cool guy. Mike is for Descent. And
right,
so
yeah, I've
he
heard him
couldn't resist the
before.
temptation, man. He said, fuck it, I'll play along with a bass and drum track. Let's go. So that's what's going on.
Right, and this show's actually going to be the first time I get to play with some of my local musician friends that I've known for over 20 plus years. We've never shared the stage together until this show.
Wow, how about that?
I know, it's crazy.
All right, so Never Cease, that's your band?
Yes.
And then the other band that's on the show is called Suffer Not the Witch.
Interesting name.
Yep. $20. Doors open 6:30. Get there early. It's the heart of music.
And I'm going to be bringing out the double kick guns this show. I'm bringing out both bass drums for my kit.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, thanks for mentioning it. Here's a show while we're over here. Omen, it's in March, but it's got Accuser on it, Moon Falling. So we'll be talking about that. Oh, that's a Scriptoria magazine show, it looks like, too. So kick ass. I'm gonna just look for a couple other shows while we're over here. There's the Bloodbath show. Christmas in Hell, that's December the 16th. So it looks like a death metal show. Friday, December the 19th presents Christmas in Hell with Demon Seed, Cesspool Corruption, Silver Tongue Devil.
Man, those are some darn good names
Razorblade
right there.
Dolls. What?
Those are some good names right there. Demon Seed, especially. I've known them forever.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Damn right. Demon Seed, Silver Tongue Devil, and then the Razorblade Dolls. That's the other one. And then Swarm is on the show.
Swarm, good band.
Yeah, there's one more band, Twisted something Fold. So anyway, hot dog. It's at the Haltom Theater, everybody. They got the best hot dog. They're juicy because they're cooked in hot dog water.
And the hot dog flavored water.
What better to cook a hot dog in than hot dog water? What is wrong with people? Of course you cook a hot dog in hot dog water.
Actually, I actually learned a trick about boiling hot dogs. Some people used to boil them on the stovetop, which is what I do sometimes. Don't take them out of the package.
Cook them in the package?
Hmm.
Oh, all right. Never heard of that, but okay.
Me either. Until somebody told me, told my mom actually to try it, and they did. And what it does is because all the flavored, the hot dog, juice and stuff
Keeps the
is,
flavor in.
yeah, it's all concealed in the container package still,
Okay, I'll buy it.
so
I
it
never
works out.
tried it. I never tried it, but I'll buy it.
Yeah,
I guess
it's
you could marinate it. You could open it and put it in another baggie and add marinade and let it marinate for a
oh, you
couple
can do all
days.
kinds of stuff, man. I mean, they're universal. I love to. In fact, I'm freaking have a barbecue in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to be smoking a brisket and some ribs and some queso and.
Oh yeah, brisket and ribs and queso, baby.
Oh yeah, I love to cook on my grill. I love to smoke on the grill, and I smoke year round. It doesn't matter, man.
Right.
I've cooked in the rain. I've cooked in the snow. It don't matter to me.
That's cool, man. I can dig it. All right. Well, I'll tell you one of my best tricks, if real quick, is that I call it my saucy sauce, and it's equal parts apple cider vinegar. I recommend Bragg's. I usually use Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Um, extra virgin olive oil, and Louisiana tobacco sauce.
Hmm.
So I just put equal parts, so like 1 cup of each, and you can marinate anything in that, and it'll be like more. It's got its own unique badass. You can also add to that. You can add, like garlic or onions, or you can add all your vegetables. But
Worcestershire sauce, yeah.
I'd put my vegetables in a separate bag actually, because there's a lot going on with that vinegar and extra virgin olive oil and hot sauce. All the three of those are messing up that meat, boy. But
Yep.
so you probably already use a marinade similar.
I generally do. I do have a custom dry rub that I use, and then I also have I do different. I make up stuff sometimes. I'll just make it up as I go along, kind of thing. And then
Well,
sometimes
that's
I
how I
hit on
came.
something that
That's
works and I write it down because every time I try it,
that's
I
how I
write it
came
down.
up with saucy sauce, man. I was just going along. I was trying all the marinades. I'm real big on marinade. I like to marinate if I'm gonna grill. I like to marinate a good steak overnight.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have a marinade closet refrigerator to let my steaks marinate in for a month. I'm at cure, set up and cure like at a steak. So the second best thing is to marinate it. And so I found that marinade, that combination, is like the perfect freaking meat marinade. And I can
Yeah.
use that same marinade to cook it. Like when it's on the grill, I just put a little on top, flip it over, put a little more of that marinade on top. It cooks right off.
Right. No, but, another thing like I'll do is sometimes like if I get fresh meats and I'm not going to cook them right away, but I definitely want to put something with them. Like,
Yeah.
I've done something with Worcestershire and ranch even before. And what I would do is I'd put that and I would put it in a bag. I'd re-vacuum seal it and then just put it away in the freezer.
Yep. Well, you mentioned my marinade curse word,
Which one?
Worcestershire.
Oh, yeah.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm not a hater.
It's just not for everybody, man.
I avoid it. I don't use it in mine.
But like I
So
said,
it's all right. We can still be friends.
it's yeah, I hope so. Nah, I don't. It's like I said. There's times I'll just marinate something in ranch and just leave it at that.
Sounds good to me, bro.
Yeah.
While you're at it, marinate some of them dandelion in ranch. That's what I tell people because I eat dandelion regularly.
Oh,
People
right
say,
on.
how do you do that? And I say, well, you just marinate them in ranch dressing.
I actually told somebody told me this first time I ever heard of somebody making cornstarch meal. And
Okay.
basically, yeah, I've never even heard of this before, but it's apparently very popular in Zambia. And
Makes sense. Checks off. Checks out.
it's just cornstarch, and all they do is just boil it and add more to it and make it into balls, and that's how you eat it. They serve it with like chicken or beef stew, and I'm like, that's interesting. Like here in America, we like to wrap it up, and we like to make it and turn it into a batter and wrap our coat our steaks or pork chops or whatever in it, or our chicken even. That's actually the trick to making fried chicken on the grill is cornstarch.
Okay. I didn't really know that. I'm not chef skilled like that. I only know what I've kind of figured out. I can bread, and fry chicken or steak, but I just don't like it. I don't prefer it that way. Again, I'm not a hater. I don't hate chicken fried steak. You serve me up a plate of chicken fried steak and cream gravy, it's gonna be gone soon.
You ain't lying.
But it's not what I order when I go to the store.
No, I hear you. That's to me. I make that a treat. You know what I mean? Like I don't eat them all the time. I just like I enjoy it when I do, but I make it to where it's like you don't want to get tired of it.
Right. All right, man. Well, on the screen we have a Haltom Theater show. That's a punk rock show. It's so punk rock. It's on a Tuesday.
Oh wow!
Which isn't just kind of punk. It's totally punk because Tuesday is the eve of December 31st. So, if you're looking for something to do on the eve of New Year's, it's Tuesday at Haltom Theater punk rock show. Fat by the Gallon, Billy Bats and the Made Men, Thyroids, and Diabetes.
Very interesting.
So that's the other totally cool thing about Haltom Theater. They will do punk rock shows.
They will do anything. Haltom Theater is a big supporter of the local music scene, and Chaz does a great job. Even if he doesn't like some of the stuff that these people bring in, he'll still let it be there because he wants to be supportive no matter what. And that's one thing I can definitely say about the Haltom Theater is if he keeps up with what he's doing, that place is going to be there for years and decades to come.
I agree. It's great timing for him, with the Haltom Theater changing what they, their format, the Rail having all their struggles. Tarrant County just doesn't have a real, metal. Tarrant County doesn't have a metal venue anymore. It's been Haltom Theater all this time. So the timing was perfect.
Arlington's part of Tarrant County, and you do have the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame there, so.
Yeah, but, and you got Growl, and you have Sports Spot.
Yep.
But Arlington, I don't know.
Well, that's two completely opposite sides of the county, though.
Kinda, I think Fort Worth deserves a fucking metal club, bro, like the Rail, or Haltom Theater, or excuse me, I was gonna say Ridgely Theater. I've been to so many killer shows at Ridgely Theater, I forget them.
I've played so many great shows
on video on the channel here.
I played so many great shows at the Ridgely back in the days, man. I miss that place back what it used to be.
And that's what I mean. Arlington deserves a badass couple of clubs, but Fort Worth damn sure should have a metal club.
Right, and right now that with the Rail struggles, it really, when you think about it, it's between those two, Haltom and the Rail.
It is not. Haltom is way taking the lead. There's no even comparison. It's not unfriendly, but Chaz is looking at the Rail way back in the rear view as he says, "Hi guys, hope you're doing well." Wishing you the best.
Well, Chaz has definitely got a good thing going there.
Yeah, by comparison, the rail's a thing of the past, bro. Let's be realistic.
But I've had some fun at the rail too, man.
Well, I hate saying that. I don't want to say something like a total dick, even though I am. But the rail has a couple of good shows coming up. They'll do a good show once every month or two. So I ain't hating on them. But by comparison, Halton Theater does, killer shows, 5 nights a week, 6 nights a week?
Damn near. And, I play both venues. And so I have a lot of respect for anywhere that I get the opportunity to put the drum kit down on the stage and play. It's like even the beginning of January next year, I get to play Trees. I'm excited about that show too.
Hey, I've got another show coming up this weekend at Halton. It's called Donovan's Birthday Show with Cortez, a death metal band, superhero, supervillain, Unsentiment, Laminate, Configure, something, and Glass Grinder. This weekend, December 13th.
Good. Cortez, I actually seen them with Aska at Jay Gilligan's last year. I actually ran sound for that little show.
Yeah, they seem like they're on a, it sounds like it's Cortez on a death metal show.
That's very interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah, because if you know their style, they're definitely not death metal.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But they are talented.
They're, Al Cortez. We have some Cortez here. Anybody listening, you want to hear some Cortez, let me know. We'll play it on BYBO Radio.
Yep. That's coming up soon, too.
Oh, yeah, we're there, man. As much as I enjoy talking to you, it's just late, and I need to get something to drink, use the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm fixing that.
To a little bit of good music.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to step off the panel and put on the music, though. I got some stuff I got to get done around here for tomorrow.
All right, that's my good night, everybody. Thank you for being here for Weekly Concert Calendar, and thank you, G-Rad.
Yep, for sure, man. And we'll do this again next week.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I set something up, I don't have a band yet. Any bands want to do an interview, let me know.
Actually, let me see what I can conjure up.
What?
Let's see what I can see. If anybody I know might want to swing I'll swing your way if I can run across anybody.
Oh, sure. As long as they're fun.
All right, buddy.
Fun. I like people that like to have fun. But, that's been one of the cool things about the name. The name's got its challenges or its downsides or whatever. But the upside is that if someone can get through that kind of protective barrier that's known as blow your brains out, then they're probably pretty cool. Meaning they're probably not pussies.